You're digging through your pocket change and a dull brown penny catches your eye, but that penny could be the exact coin that flips your life upside down. The 1982 United States 1-cent coin isn't just another Lincoln cent. It's a hidden treasure chest, a coin that holds secrets in its weight, its date style, and its mint mark. In that year, the mint made one of the biggest changes in American coinage history by switching from heavy copper to lightweight zinc. They struck both metals in the same year, and to complicate matters even more, the coins were made with both small date and large date varieties. That mix created 8 potential combinations and, from those, one of the most valuable and rarest pennies in American history was born. If you find the right one, you're not just holding a cent, you're holding a key to fortune. The most famous and electrifying prize of the 1982 cents is the Denver Mint small date struck on a copper planchet when it should have been zinc. That mistake wasn't supposed to happen, yet a few slipped out into circulation, and now collectors chase them like modern-day gold miners. The normal 1982 D small date in zinc is common pocket change, but if you've got one that weighs 3.11 grams instead of 2.5 grams, you've stumbled upon the unicorn of pennies. These coins have sold for tens of thousands of dollars in certified condition, and even circulated examples bring mind-blowing prices compared to face value. That's why every single 1982 penny deserves to be weighed, because the right one could make you rich overnight. Understanding the difference between copper and zinc is the first step in unlocking this treasure. A copper 1982 1-cent weighs about 3.11 grams, while a zinc cent weighs only 2.5 grams. That small difference is the entire dividing line between ordinary change and life-changing wealth. Invest in a simple digital scale, the kind you can buy for the price of a fast food meal, and suddenly you've got the tool that separates you from everyone who spends these coins without a second thought. It's that scale reading that will tell you whether you're staring at a rare copper small date Denver coin worth thousands, or just another zinc penny to drop in the jar. But the date style, the way the numbers look, is just as critical. In 1982, the mint used 2 different styles for the numerals, large date and small date. The small date is sharper, thinner, more delicate, especially in the 2, which has a straighter top, and the 8, which looks more balanced. On the large date, the numbers look bolder and heavier, with the 2 appearing fatter and the 8 more squat. To the untrained eye, it looks like nothing, but once you know the trick, it's impossible to miss. Being able to spot a small date instantly is like having X-ray vision when you're coin hunting, because that tiny difference, paired with the coin's weight, is what turns a penny into a jackpot. Now add in the mint marks. In 1982, both Philadelphia and Denver struck cents, but the real fire comes from Denver coins. The Philadelphia small date copper is rare and desirable, but it's the Denver small date copper that creates waves in the market. If you find that little D below the date, and the coin still comes in at 3.11 grams, you've just pulled a piece of American coinage history from circulation. Collectors will line up for it. Dealers will compete to get it. Auction houses will advertise it like a celebrity appearance. And if the coin is in high grade, its price can leap into staggering 5-figure territory. That is the kind of discovery that changes lives. Condition is the silent multiplier. A rare variety is valuable in any grade, but when you combine rarity with pristine condition, the value skyrockets. Bright red copper color, untouched surfaces, sharp detail in Lincoln's beard and hair, and crisp lines in the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse all add zeros to the final price. Even zinc coins, which usually corrode or bubble, can bring premiums if they survive in gem mint state. Collectors are hungry for coins that beat the odds of age, circulation, and careless handling. That's why if you find a 1982 penny that looks fresh and vibrant, don't drop it back in the pile. Protect it immediately, because condition can make the difference between a $100 find and a $5,000 payday. Errors and oddities make the 1982 penny world even more exciting. Doubling in the date or the word liberty, repunched mint marks on Denver coins, or dramatic off-center strikes can push value into uncharted waters. Transitional planchet errors, when the wrong metal was used for the design, are the absolute dream finds. Every 1982 penny you examine could carry something unusual, so a magnifying glass or loupe is your best friend. Look for split lines in the lettering, extra thickness, or outlines that shouldn't be there. What looks like a flaw to most people could be the exact quirk that makes your coin the centerpiece of a collection. Certification is the final step that turns discovery into profit. Anyone can claim they found a rare penny, but collectors trust professional grading services to confirm the truth. When your 1982 penny comes back from PCGS or NGC in a protective holder with its grade and variety labeled, it becomes more than just a coin, it becomes an asset. A certified coin is easy to sell, easy to auction, and easy to insure. That little plastic slab is the difference between haggling at a flea market and commanding attention in an auction hall. If you find the rare Denver small date copper penny, certification is your ticket to unlocking its full market power. So, here's the takeaway that should make your pulse race. Never underestimate a 1982 penny. They look ordinary, but they carry the legacy of a historic change in U.S. coinage, and inside that storm of copper and zinc, small date and large date, lie fortunes waiting to be discovered. Don't spend these coins without checking them, don't overlook the subtle differences, and don't treat them as pocket change. The right 1982 penny can take you from finding a coin in a drawer to making headlines in a coin auction. Every time you hold one, you hold the possibility of fortune. Handle it with care, search with knowledge, and one day you might pull the penny that doesn't just add up, it transforms your life.